you're here for the start of another reading vlog. And I have a lot of stuff to do this week for work, so I don't know how much reading I'm gonna get done, but I want to kind of give you kind of a heads up of what I am reading. So I did read some of Half-Blood last week. I think one of my goals, last week my goal was to finish Half-Blood, but I definitely did not finish Half-Blood. So I think this week is going to be my goal to finish Half-Blood. I also want to start Children of Blood and Bone and Children of Virtue and Vengeance because I plan on doing a reading vlog for both of those. So we'll see what ends up happening. I have already finished 2 books this week. The first being a picture book, To the Moon and Back for You, which is a picture book about fertility, and it was so good. The artwork is very whimsical, and I know a lot of criticism that I saw with people who had read the book was that like it's kids wouldn't understand it, and it can hurt a child's feelings to know that they were hard to conceive. And I don't think that was the intention. I think when a child gets older, it is possible to use picture books to explain more difficult topics, and I think this is one of those books that serves that purpose. But I did enjoy it. I ended up giving it 4 out of 5 stars. And then while she was taking a nap today, I finished Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson, which is, her release is coming out, I believe, in September. It is a loose retelling of what happened with R. Kelly. It is a loose reimagining of it, except our 2 main characters are enchanted, and the male that is the R. Kelly-esque individuals, his name is Corey. And it details all that stuff. I don't want to talk too much about it because I am like 99% sure that I'm going to do a full review on this one and get that. It won't be this week, but it'll be one that like I would post next week. And include it in my weekly lineup of videos. But it was so good. It was so powerful. I don't want to say good because it was hard to read it. There's a lot of trigger warnings, but I am looking forward to the final release, and I'll be buying a copy of that. So that's the book that I have finished. I think that Half-Blood is going to be on my list. I also have another arc of a romance book called it's Stilettos and something else. I can't remember the exact title, but that is one that one that I need to finish this week as well. So I'll also be focusing on reading that, but if my TBR kind of changes, I'll let you guys know. Of course, you know, I have a hard time sticking to my TBR, but I really want to get to the physical TBR that I set forward for May. Say hey. Say hey. Say hi. Say hi. All right, y'all. We'll be back in with a check-in soon. Bye. Say bye. Say bye. this is how much we finished of the puzzle. It was, we just did the outer edges. Because all the pieces look alike.
Super small.
And they're super, like, that's the size of a piece.
You know, you gotta compare it with a coin.
With a coin?
I
don't have a coin either. But this is what the image is supposed to look like. What? What did I do? Oh no, so we left a piece in the bag. But this is what it's supposed to look like when it's finished. So you can see how complex that is. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll be finishing this sometime by the next pandemic.
You said during the next. I hope there's not one and I'm not still alive. I hope not.
I hope not either.
I hope not at all.
Hey, 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 hey.
Ooh, good. Yikes. Yowzers. Yowzers.
That's it?
You done? I'm
Party
done.
over.
Yep, party's over with.
Turn out the lights. Oh,
That is it.
that is it, baby.
Okay.
You have a little something in your hair right there. Well, you can't see it. It's gone now.
Okay. Daily check-in. I haven't read anything, so there is no check-in really to happen here. I was supposed to read more of Half-Blood, but that's not going to happen. I'm still listening to the 10,000 Doors of January, and I'm still 70% in. So I'm hoping that I can get more of that listened to. Hopefully we'll finish that within the next day or so, because I need to work on finishing N.K. Jemisin's new book, The City We Became. I'm only 10% into that one, and that one I have to listen to a little slower just to understand what's going on. So hopefully I could finish one of the two of those. Like I said earlier, I still have an arc I need to finish, so maybe I should start that arc. That'd be the best thing to do.
Another one, Daisy?
So I should start that arc. What?
Oh,
No, it's fine.
okay.
This is definitely not formal. It's not. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I didn't even notice that was down
I
there.
gave black people a bowl and everything.
I did, but it was sitting on top of stuff. Anyway, I'll check in later. Good morning. I look rough, I know, but it is Thursday. May what? What is today? The 8th? I think Monday was the 5th. The Tuesday was the 5th? Maybe today's just the 7th. I don't know. I lose track of time so easily. Oh, it's the 7th. Okay. So, just a quick check-in. I got a new Kindle. So I originally had the Kindle 7, but it was super, super slow, and my screen was cracked. It was super damaged, so I got the Kindle 8 Fire HD, which is moving a lot faster, and the screen is a lot better. So stuff looks a lot better, a whole lot better than what it typically looks like, which is great. And because the screen looks so good for comics, say hey, hi. I ended up binging 3 comics last night, and not single issues. I binged the last 3 volumes of Paper Girls. So I read 4, 5, and 6 last night, and it was so good. It was so good. I wish the ending had a little bit more, but it definitely picked up from Volume 3. Volume 3 was so confusing, and I didn't like it, but I did like Volumes 4, 5, and 6. So, reading updates. I started reading this, The Rogue Not Taken, which is the first book in this Scandal and Scoundrel books series by Sarah McLean. And this was not on my TBR, but she was taking a nap yesterday, and I was like, I just wanted to pick it up, so I picked it up, and oh my gosh, the first, 12 pages were so good, so I may end up reading that, I don't know. I am making super slow progress on Half-Blood. I'm only 160 pages in. I just haven't been reading it. It's okay, I just haven't been reading it. It's not that it's slow, it's just, It's definitely one that was written for a younger audience, and because I'm older now, reading it is just, it's kind of a pain, but I'm trying to take it for face value and not judge it so harshly. So I'm not feeling it, but I need to finish it because I really want to get to my read of Children of Blood and Bone this week. I really need to get to that this week. I also finished, what did I finish yesterday? I finished the 10,000 Doors of January. It was okay. Like, everybody's like, oh, it's 5 stars, it's so good. It was more like a 3.5 star read for me. Like, it wasn't anything fantabulous. I didn't love it. I thought the writing was really good. I love the historical references. I loved what the story was about, but it just was not, it wasn't for me. It wasn't written for me. So I'm thinking I'm gonna give that one 3.5 stars. I did listen to The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. I'm kind of following along right now of what is going on. I think I'm starting to get it, but I have to listen to that one at a slower speed, and I have to really focus. It's due in 5 days, and I have like, I don't know how many hours of it left. So today, I really want to focus on listening to that one, and also finishing Half-Blood. But I also have, let me see if I can pull up the cover of this arc that I'm supposed to be reading, that I'm having such a hard time reading, which is, I'm 8% in, and it's like, I need to have this finished by, I don't know, I need to have this finished soon, because I'm behind. But, let me see if I can find the cover. Okay, so the book is Salt and Stilettos by Janet Walden West, and it's a South Beach romance. I think it's going to be good. It has great diversity in it so far, but I just have to, I gotta get it done. I gotta get her done. I also have some other arcs that I need to finish, like The One and Only Bob. I need to finish Letters from Cuba, Fighting Words, Echo Mountain, which I think came out, and then Home Home, which I don't think has come out yet. I did finish my read of Grown, which is great. I'm happy that I finished my read of Grown. But I think those are the ones that I really do need to get to and get to soon. Hi. Say hey. So we just had bath time. Quick update. I am about 20% into my book Salt and Stilettos, which has been, it's actually really, really cute. Like, I'm really enjoying it. And then I'm 25% into The City We Became by N.K. Jemisin. So it's, parts of it are a little confusing. I'm having, like I said, to listen to it at a slower speed because I definitely think it's more complex than what I'm used to listening to. I definitely had to slow it down. But I am 25% through. I've met Manhattan, Brooklyn, and Staten Island. So interesting concept. I'm really, really hoping to, hold on, baby, you can't touch the camera now. I'm really hoping to get more into it. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. She eats in like half an hour, and then yeah, my hair is doing this crazy thing. It is getting crazy. It's getting crazy here. Not able to control it. But she eats in 30 minutes, and then I don't know what the next plan is. I'm supposed to be putting, like, I know earlier in this week you guys saw the puzzle thing that we did together as a family. And we're supposed to be doing that some more after she goes to sleep tonight. Look at this. Tearing the tissue up. Where are you, babe? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Tearing tissue up. Just tearing the tissue up. Look, don't put the tissue in your mouth. That's the new phase that we're at. Putting tissue and stuff in our mouths. Don't do that. Say hello. Say hello. Say hi. Oh. Yeah, hi. 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 So we're working on it. But yeah, I don't know if I'll do another check-in. I think while we're sitting here, I'm sure you guys can see and hear the news in the background. My goodness. Every time I turn around, it looks like okay, so I don't know what we're gonna do. Do you see the news in the background? I may change that. My mom likes watching the news more than I do. I do need to get on, like I said, I need to get on reading more of Half-Blood, but I just can't bring myself to do it. It's so, I'll do it. I'm gonna have to do it tonight. I'm just gonna have to do it tonight. It's just one of those things. Gotta get it done. But I'll be back with another check-in. Don't know if it'll be from tonight or if I won't check until tomorrow, but I'll let you guys know. Super, super excited about this weekend. Hoping to capture a lot of footage this weekend because it is my first Mother's Day, which is going to be great. That it's going to be me, my daughter, and my mom, all three of us together as 3 generations. And on Saturday, we are actually going to visit my great-grandmother's grave. So she passed away. It'll be 2 years, November of this year. Which was, it was super, super hard on my mom, and hard on me. So, you know, we're going down there to see her for Mother's Day, taking the baby. I think she died like a month before. Yeah, it was a month before baby girl was conceived. So, yep. But I will check in later. If not tonight, then definitely tomorrow. Toodles. Hey y'all, so such a really, really, really quick check-in. I finally got my order of the tabs that I needed. So this should last me a while. It's over 4,000 tabs. A lot of different colors. I usually only work with blue, yellow, orange, green, and pink. And now I have those 2 additional purples. So that'll be fun to work with. I'm still reading Salt and Stilettos. I'm about 30% into that one. I haven't listened to any more of N.K. Jemison's book, and I didn't even say what today's date is. It's definitely Friday. But I did read more of Half-Blood, and I'm 183 pages in. Baby girl has torn my book up, which is, it's okay, it's not a big deal. But yeah, I'm 183 pages into this. I'm trying so hard to finish this. I'm trying so hard to finish it. I just don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see what happens. I'm not really sure what my plans are. So we're about to go outside for a little while. And I may listen to my audiobook or I may finish reading on my Kindle. I have some comics that I want to read. You want to say hello? Say hey. You look so anxious to say hello. Say hello. Say hey, everybody. They come to watch you. They don't come to watch me anymore. They come to see you. Yay. So we're gonna go outside for a little while. I may listen to N.K. Jemison's book. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But I do know that I need to read some stuff on my Kindle. So I bought some more stuff on my Kindle. I did another Kindle haul. I also got a copy of Air of Fire in the mail. And I'm waiting on my copy of Twilight because I have some stuff that I'm going to be doing for the release of Midnight Sun, which I'm excited about. I know, like, I always tell people Twilight is the epitome of what YA used to be. It pushed YA out there. I don't care how bad people think it is, because I still think that the books are really just not, they don't hold up against the test of time, but they are what spurred that second wave of YA, and they're very important to the history of YA. So I definitely will be rereading, doing movie watchings and some discussions about the series, and hopefully you guys will like those videos. But it's gonna be a couple that I'm gonna plan out. It'll probably be at least 2 to 3 Twilight videos a month, Twilight related videos a month up until August. So that'll be interesting to do. I said this was gonna be a quick check-in. It's not a quick check-in. So let me go ahead and skedaddle so I can read and she can kind of hang out in the sun.
Get dressed. We need diaper, a certain pants. Turn the page. Good job, socks. What if it's cold outside? We need a hat. We need a coat. We need mittens and shoes. Turn the page. Wait, what if it's raining? What do we need? Turn the page. Turn the page, baby. We need a raincoat and boots. Oh, I think baby's sleepy. Turn the page. What do we need? What do we need? Turn the page. Pajamas. Cozy baby. Yeah.
Hey y'all, so it's Saturday and we are about to get on the road. We're headed to my great grandmother's grave. I haven't done any reading yet, but I am bringing Half-Blood with me, so hopefully I can finish this on the way. But we will do a check-in later. So it's Sunday, May 10th. Happy Mama's Day. Today's my first Mother's Day. So we are currently in the backyard. My dad is on the grill. And we are just chillaxing. What do you want to say? You're supposed to be drinking your bottle. Milk everywhere. Look, milk just all over your mouth. Yeah, look at that. So I ended up finishing, what is that book? Half-Blood last night. I gave it 3 stars. It wasn't anything fantabulous. It wasn't one of my favorites, to be honest with you. I definitely have enjoyed some other stuff better than that, but it was okay. It was just okay. I definitely am going to finish the series, so I need to know what happens, but I'm not pressed to finish it. I have been reading more Marvel comics. I read The Hulk, Fantastic Four issue number 4, and Fantastic Four issue number 5, which is super intriguing. I think 5 has been the best issue yet. Now let me think what else. I decided to put a hold back on N.K. Jemisin's book, The City We Became. I waited too long to read that, and it's not a book that you want to rush. And I only had like 4 days left on it, and I had like 10 hours left. I didn't want to rush listening to it. Like, this is one of those books where I know like I can't listen to it on like 2 times speed. It just would have been, I would have been completely lost, so I decided not to do that. So I decided just to go ahead and replace a hold on it. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause on reading that for right now. I did start Tessa Bailey's book, Fix Her Up, or Fix It. I don't know what the name of it. It's a cover right here. I did decide to listen to that one, to start that one last night. So I'll be listening to that one, probably going into next week's vlog. But I will check in later. I still have an arc that I'm 64% Salt and Stilettos. I'm 64% through with that. I still haven't finished that, but I need to have my review up this upcoming week. And I am still not, I haven't still not finished with a couple of things that I have on my to be read. I'm hoping that this week is the week where I can start Children of Blood and Bone, my reread of that, so I can read Children of Virtue and Vengeance. But I'm going to be doing a separate reading vlog for that because I haven't really talked about Children of Blood and Bone. I really did like it the first time I read it, but that was like 2 years ago. So now I'm hoping that I have the same thoughts and opinions, and that I love Children of Virtue and Vengeance. But we'll see how that goes, and I'll do another check-in later. You have to shoot from there to the blue bucket.
Now, this is without practice.
If you miss a shot, all of humanity is done for.
Oh, God.
Kind of like Infinity War.
Oh, yeah. I made a practice shot, though.
Okay, one practice shot.
What if I make the practice shot?
Then you're just that cool.
Oh, that is cool. Ooh.
Would you hit the tree?
Oh, no. I don't even think I came up. Well, that was a practice, ain't it?
Humanity was screwed from the beginning.
No, I came right here, and it failed.
Okay, is that within a foot?
It's a long foot.
All right, this is your practice shot.
Oh,
So this is the real shot.
That sure wasn't much of a practice shot, but we came. There we go. For all humanity, come within a foot, please.
And okay, yeah, we're done because I caught that flying across the camera.
No, it's
We would just the fingers would have been snapped and we would have disappeared. It's in the bed.
it hit this, which was within my range. Oh.
That's all right. You can't win them all. Hey y'all, so I am wrapping this vlog up. Don't mind the noise in the background. My parents' neighbor is having all this construction done to his yard, I guess. So this week was a pretty decent reading week. There were 13, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 5, 5, yeah, 13 items that were read. Granted, only 3 novels were read. The rest were comics. I went on like a binge of Marvel comics like at the end of this week. I read 6 issues of comics, including a couple issues of Fantastic Four, an issue of the Hulk. I read 2 issues of Journey into Mystery, and then I read an issue of Tales to Astonish, which wraps up the reading that, well, it doesn't completely wrap up. It wraps up most of the reading that I need to get done for my follow-along of My Marvelous Year for years 1961 and 1962. So that's a good thing. As far as the books are concerned, you guys know I finished Grown by Tiffany G. Jackson. By the time that this goes up, there actually should already be a review of that book posted on my channel. I also ended up finishing Half-Blood. It was not my favorite. I gave it 3 stars. Definitely would enjoy this as a younger individual, but I also gave it 3 stars when I read it the first time. And I had the same reasons why I didn't enjoy it this time. It's the same reasons why I didn't think I enjoyed it last time. But that's okay. I also finished the 10,000 Doors of January. Once again, not a favorite. I gave it 3 stars, but that was more of a case of it was me and not the book, which is totally fine. It's just one of those things. And then I binged the last 3 volumes of Paper Girls. So I read volumes 4, 5, and 6, which is great because after this video goes up on Wednesday, my review of the entire series will go up on Friday. So that's great. Other than that, you know, I think we did pretty good this week with reading. A lot of good things happened this week. It was my first Mother's Day. So it was just great. Hopefully I can keep up with this amount of reading next week. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me, make sure to click the subscribe button. And as always, I'll be back with another video soon.